Okay, I've been watching, and almost everyone's been posting videos to their dads for Father's Day. And I'm sure a lot of us out there are in the same situation as me where their father had passed away. My dad died in 2012. He died from esophageal cancer. He had a big surgery. They told him he was cured, but and eventually he got cancer everywhere and passed away in the hospital. I was holding his hand when he died, and that's exactly what I wanted to be doing. Um, so since I don't, have something to do to my dad, I'll tell you something funny that he did this all the time. It was the best. I loved it. He would tape the Detroit Tiger games. Then later he would look to see if they won or lost. If they lost, he wouldn't watch the game. So if they won, we would sit down to watch the game, and he would fast forward when the other team pit was batting. He would only watch when the Detroit Tigers were batting. So we watched, a whole baseball game in like a couple minutes. It was great, and that always cracked me up about him. But I would have done the same thing. I ain't gonna lie, but that was something pretty funny that he used to do. When I was a little girl, I used to, when I would go, my parents had been divorced since I was 5. So I would go to his house on the weekends, and I would run down the stairs. And even though I was young, I would always look through all the baseball cards he had, because he had over 1 million cards. But he had all these real old baseball cards, and I thought it was great. And then when I became a teenager, starting in 1984, I got back into it, of course, because the Tigers won the World Series. So, that's when I went down and really paid attention and looked at all the stuff my dad had. And he had one wall lined with nothing but L.K. line autographs. And they were baseballs and baseball cards. He had tons of them. He probably had 40 L.K. line autographs. I'm not joking. I remember him having a very, very small card, and I'm going to say it was probably a Ty Cobb card, which is pretty cool, He ended up selling his cards, but he bought a house with what he got for him. But he had a 1968 World Series pennant. You remember the Coca-Cola cans went on sale. There were Detroit Tiger players on them. He had every one of them unopened. Anything baseball, kind of like RJ collects sets. He has a lot of baseball stuff that I'm like, wow, I didn't even know that existed. Well, my dad had a lot of stuff like that, and, it was special. And usually, like today, it's beautiful. It's 93 degrees right now, but I'm in Oklahoma. But if I was in Michigan still, we would have a big barbecue over at his house, and I'd go over there and spend the day over there for Father's Day. And I always got him something Detroit Tigers, whether it be a shirt or anything I could find, or Michigan Wolverines. I'm not gonna lie, because we were Wolverines fans, so I would always get them something, with either one of them on there. And it was special, so that would have been a special day. And I just wanted to share it with you guys, because I see everyone's posting videos about, their dads and showing stuff and, and stuff like that. So I just thought I would, show off our relationship. So happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there, and keep on collecting, y'all.